And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
I just think they were sort of flat in the opener. They didn't play with a whole lot of inspiration, and that was reflected in the final score.
Breaking ball as this is right at his melon as he turns away there. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
They got right out in front of this pitch and pulled it sharply right through the hole. Now they get something started early with the leadoff man on base to begin the ballgame.
Will stand in. Ranked 4th currently in the American League in stolen bases. Now the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. A runner at first with no outs here. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. He's ready. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Here comes a 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. This one's heading toward the hole, and that one's going to as well. It's another base hit. The fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Ball 1. The 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Number 31 will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs.
First pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and dealing. Giant will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, left fielder, Aaron Revere.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And they got the road trip off to a rousing start, coming up with a big win in Game 1. I don't know all be that easy, but still, that was exactly.
Will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The pitch. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. That is into right field, a base hit. Solid single here to lead off the second.
And after giving up 3 hits in the first inning, he turns right around and coughs up another here to start the second. This is not a winning formula, so I think he would dearly love a double play ball here.
First pitch coming. Brad Miller is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Tulowitzki for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Didi Gregorius will get his first shot at it here. First pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. From the stretch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Revere is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Number 73 will be the batter. First offering on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
These guys, they can get you from anywhere. I mean, that's the number 9 hitter here, and he's taking one over the wall. You sure don't get a lot of easy outs with this lineup.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Center fielder Brett Gardner.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here it comes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Josh Donaldson will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it one away.
Batting fifth, center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon will step in now. Here's the first offering. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 with one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
Paul Randall will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. Jose Altuve is ready to go here as we begin the third.
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Boy, it's only the third inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Now the first pitch. Alex Gordon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
And these guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Number 31 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. One there. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Chase Headley will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And he lays off for ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Revere is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Hank Anderson will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9.
For a base run, it's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Russell Martin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The next pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
There's some managers out there who would say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Number 28 will take his cuts now.
Fielder, number 28.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or 2.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Ben Revere is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball. You cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Yonder Alonso is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And even though it's still early, this is probably your best chance so far. You need to take something positive out of it. Even if it's just a run, you can't let this...
Oh, a bad hop there as it's over his head at first. 1 run scored. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees 4. And the Blue Jays 1.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Didi Gregorius will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at this. from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
And that misses for ball one. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. Brett Gardner will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Blackmon will get there, and he puts it away. He's able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 5-1 Yanks.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Now here's the first pitch. Josh Donaldson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Wow.
Watch the reaction here in show motion after this ball's hit. Pitchers have nightmares about balls coming back like this, and this one nearly undressed him as it rocketed into center field. That could have really been trouble.
Charlie Blackmon will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. What a stop. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Paul Randall will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
He's set, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound. And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Showtrack will confirm that for us right now. And I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Russell Martin will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count.
Do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 5-1. Mark Buehrle is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Alex Gordon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Hit hard, but caught at first by Alonso. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th.
Well, he was making a bid up there for his 3rd straight hit, and this might be the hardest ball he's hit of the 3, but this time he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Buehrle ready now with the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 28 will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound.
And hold that thought as this ball's roped into the right center field gap and looks to be good enough for at least a double. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th. Now the first pitch. Ben Revere stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
A fly ball to left's not going to do you any good in this situation. Look, you got a guy on second and nobody out. If you take this to right field and advance a runner, then at least you've made a productive out. Instead, this is just a waste.
Yonder Alonso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking, and you've got to put this ball in play.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
The 2-1. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Blue Jays held in check. They're down here 5-1. Chase Headley will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brad Miller will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now here's the pitch. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Didi Gregorius will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit.